Guys, welcome back to the Resinator. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and that is washi tape jewellery. So I've bought some thin acetate sheets from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. And I've got various different patterns and colours of washi tape. I bought these, I mean you can get them from Amazon, but I bought these particular ones. They're the Mate and Create brand, and they are from the works. As you can see, you get 24 rolls there for £5, which is actually really good. There is, there is an actual company that makes washi tape, the proper washi tape company, and you can't beat theirs. But these are good. So I'm going to use these for now. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some of this washi tape onto this acetate. Now I've chosen a glittery blue and a dark blue with planets, and the two kind of go together. So first thing I'm going to do is put a strip of the washi tape along my acetate. Stick it on there and smooth it out as best I can. Try not to put any wrinkles in it. I haven't got right to the end of the acetate, but I'm not too worried about that. And then what I want to do is turn it over and apply the same one on the back, because then our pendant will be the same on both sides. And that is if I can line this up on the acetate at all. I don't have a very steady hand, unfortunately. There we go, that's near enough. So I'm going to trim that off there, move that one out the way, and then I'm going to put a strip of the glittery one along the bottom here. There we go, and then turn it over and do the same on the other side. Snip that off, and then that way when you trim along the edge of the tape, because you don't need all of this sheet obviously, let's move that out of the way. You've got a piece that is the same on both sides. So I actually did the same one earlier, and I've got a little piece here, and I cut out a little circle out of there. And how I did this is where, if you make cards and things like that, if you've got those punch tools that punch out different shapes, that's where one of these would come in handy. But I don't have one of those. What I do have is a teeny tiny funnel. So what I did was pop that on there, and I just drew round it. Try not to let it move. And then I cut it out on the inside of the black line so that you don't see any black Sharpie or anything like that. I'm just gonna try and wipe off that bit of Sharpie that I've just got on my mat, but I doubt if it's going to come off now. Oh, it has. Look at that. Okay, so the next stage to this, I'm going to move out all of my rubbish out of the way, have a little tidy up, mix a little bit of resin, and I will be back with you in a sec for the next stage. So I cut the other one out just so I've got more options, and I've got two. And the next thing that I'm going to do is pop a little tiny bit of resin on the top. This is where you need a doming mat, because if you try and do this on your normal mat, it's not going to work. It's quite fiddly. And this resin is a little bit bubbly. Hopefully they'll come to the top so I can get them with my lighter in a minute. So I'm going all the way to the edge. Now I could do this with UV resin, but I think doing it with epoxy, if you've got the time and patience, yes, it's quicker doing it with UV. You can have a pair of the, you know, have this done in 10 minutes. But I personally think that if you've got the time and patience to do it with epoxy, that you actually will get a nicer effect and a better finish. I'm just checking all the way around the edges to make sure that it's gone right up to the edge. And then we will leave that to cure. I'm just going to give it a little torch with my long neck lighter. I can't see any bubbles, but just to be safe. And then when that's dry, I'll flip it over and do the other side. And then I'll come back and show you the finished items, or at least what I'll do with them next. So I'll see you in a bit. These are cured now. As you can see, I've put resin on both sides. Bear in mind these are not as round as I would like, because I'm not that great at cutting. But like I said earlier on, if you make cards and you've got the punch tools, they would be perfect for this. So I've already popped a little fixing in that. It's just like a little pinch bail, and I'll show you what I did. So I'm not going to put this in the same spot either. I think I'll do it that way around. So the first thing I did was just mark with this little pointy tool where I want to put the hole. And I prefer to use one of these little hand drills. I do have one of the rechargeable ones, but I actually prefer this. And then all we're going to do is just drill a hole straight through. And then once I've drilled the hole, I'm going to clean it up, make sure there's no little bits of resin, make sure it's not too raggedy. And then I'm going to pop a jump ring in there. So as you can see, I've put the little jump ring on. They're quite easy to put on with two pairs of pliers, twist it open, pop on whatever you want to put back on, and then twist it shut. And I've got a little cord here to make it into a necklace. And there you go. I'll bring it up. So there is how you make washi tape into jewellery. And you could make, you know, if I'd have done the other one, put the hole in the same place, I could have made it into earrings. You know, all sorts. I've still got all of this left, so I could still go, I could make a whole set. There's just so much that you can do with it. So there you go. And it can also be done with UV, but you need to have quite a powerful lamp for that, because you can only cure it from the top. I love that. So if you like what I'm doing, please pop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a couple of little clicks, it's free, and it really helps me grow the channel. Links to everything that I've used in this project will be down in the description, with links to my Amazon wish list, my Etsy store, and to buy me a coffee. Thank you to everyone that has already done that for me. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and everything that comes in from those comes straight back into the channel. And all that's left to say is thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Take care guys. Bye.